I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound.
Follow me, Arisen.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. Tis a pleasure to meet you. If we share our strengths, we can begin...
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. If we're to destroy this, it'll have to be from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen? Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Here, if you please. It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows me better. A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Could you come over here? Masterfully done.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
Right, just follow me.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Follow me. Your ability to trip over nothing never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Can't put a price on peace.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Right, just follow me.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Well met, sir. How much? Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one... thing I shan't suffer. 'Tis untidy lodgers. Always a pleasure.
Batal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare try. Always a pleasure.
What business have you here?
I'm not sure what to do. Drawing in a crowd.
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination.
I won't seek your company, but nor shall I spurn it. I have a request to make of you. Interested? For what it's worth. Thanks.
Go on, have a look.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
Interested in my
Slippery piece
wares?
that must needs be
Welcome.
tamed. Might find something to gnaw on.
Forever if I could.
Brings life to my... Old boat to this place.
It was nice to see everyone out and about.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
The time of our parting is come. Thank you for everything.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charm.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Men in Harpy, take care that they don't poison you.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget it's the Arisen we serve here.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and prefer... Be well, Arisen. Good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Don't look down now!
Take care not to fall.
No room for carelessness.
Be sure to avoid them. Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
You've my gratitude. Take this.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I believe... I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Pray, follow me. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
"'Tis this way." Come, I'll lead the way.
A passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
is not yet done.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Surely not.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Once it's stricken, you Arisen. We are to retreat, then.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
That's just what I was thinking.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight. My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please. Over here, if you would.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Someday this world will... I cannot abide this.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
a long time. Since times of... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And... this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Ah. Funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Watch for the phantasms!
Holy attacks will serve us well here.
Come, let me grant you wings.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. decent spot to make camp. Assuming there are no monsters about.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Over here, if you please. Pray, follow me.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle, so...
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
What business have you here?
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Have a look.
Whatever's to be done.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We... offer excellent service at a fair... price. Do come again. Oh dear. Shouldn't we... How might I be of service? Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Do come again.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a downpour.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Timing!
Focus! The skies aren't like to clear just because you grumble.
Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Indeed, you are correct. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives?
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never...
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaning. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your...
This is clearly designed.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
'Tis weak to fire. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Was most effective.
All's going dark.
Witness my ire.
Don't like the look of this.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction. Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
One of us has been poisoned.
You can count upon my aid.
cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Let me get that.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Oi, hand over all the coin.
Good, we're here. The field of battle is home to hit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
I knew it would be so.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. Feast your eyes on this.
A fine display of skill.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
Let us kick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Pray, follow me. Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause? He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Me, yeah.
Over here, if you would. The enemy retreats.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst. Impeccably timed, Arisen.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Ah, yes. I know where we need to go. I can guide you there, if you wish.
We have been given a destination. Shall we venture forth?
I espy a hobgoblin.
Lightning is its weakness, and our strength.
Here, if you appear at last.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. This rain is cold as ice.
The weather may yet turn fierce. Best we keep moving.
What I wouldn't give to be inside with a mug of warm ale.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Shall we prop up our tent and get out of the rain for a spell?
'Tis as you say. This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Arisen! Are you alright? You must cleanse yourself with that oil from taste.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
Lay down your arms.
Just hand over your paw.
No! A hobgoblin!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
One of us has been poisoned.
Oi!
Halt, I say!
Oi!
Prepare yourself.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I'll wait here. You go. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using it.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Well then.
You've made yourself an enemy. What am I doing? Excuse me? Not a chance. Well, buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again. Welcome, sir. I haven't got a clue.
The twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
True enough. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more...
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. It is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow... me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. This is just what's needed.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or has our foe multiplied? Our battle will never be done so great.
Out the flames before 'tis too late.
You would have me lead?
Consider it done.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Do I disappoint you, Master? He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. An abandoned campsite, just waiting to be claimed.
The road turns perilous after nightfall. 'Twould behoove us to rest here till the morn comes.
Very phantasms. Let's be on your guard.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here. Hope to see you again. Welcome, sir. I haven't got a clue.
It appears we've found a ballista.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If he wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand, it is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter. fiends are only truly defeated when their swords are smashed beyond repair.
Yes, feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust. Here we go again.
Give no quarter!
By your leave. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Lay down your arms, or you hurt yourself.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I grapple you, see?
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge.
Very well, if I must. Feast your eyes on this! got a grip on our foe.
I'll put an end to this foe, Master.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
I am well aware. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
'Twould seem our foe has lost their vim.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge! Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Over here, if you please.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
You'll not live to regret this. Was most effective. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall...
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. It is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me...